Welcome back to Fratton Park. We've done February and March and we are still hunting down promotion, so let's go and see how close we might be to it. This was our first game in February and it wasn't the most convincing of wins. I think Mansfield outplayed us in the first half. It again hasn't got the XG or match stuff here for me to double check that. But we came back, we won it late on, and it was a little bit of a let off and possibly a warning shot as to things that might be to come. Another home game followed against Colchester. Again, we conceded an early goal. It seemed to be the thing we did in February, certainly in the early days of it. Georgie Kelly equalised in the second half. Again, wasn't a particularly convincing performance, and really probably 2 points dropped. We were almost certainly the better side through most of the game, but again, just not really convincing. Away Wrexham, they did precious little, and again, there's another game we dominated quite well. We got an early goal, and I spent the entire rest of the game hoping for a second that never came. But like I say, Wrexham didn't really threaten to score, so it was another 3 points. This was a little more like it. Harrogate, as you can see, had one shot which had an XG of 0, so it was sort of no chance apparently of going in. We had an XG of almost 4, scored 2, should really have been more, but it was a very, very comfortable win against admittedly not a great side. Right, next up is home Gillingham. I have been advised that we are approaching some sort of record unbeaten run, presumably in all competitions, because obviously in the league it's over 20 odd games, and they said it was like 15 matches unbeaten that we were at the moment. Now, what are we going to tell the boys with this? Let's pump the old fist and go out and impress me. They don't seem to like that, do they? I think I've kind of accidentally left Laurent Tollage in, but we do have, I think, Kelly on the bench. So hopefully, if he plays a stinker, we can stick Kelly on. Right, okay. Bit of encouragement. The first couple of shots have come in. Gillingham are not a great side. We don't seem to be doing so much today. Right, I'm going to demand more from you boys. Why are we playing so badly today? Why the off day? Anybody like to put their hand up and answer the question for the class? No? Right, prepare to be shouted at half time then. I don't know what you've just done. I am far from pleased with what I've just seen. Don't be nervous, Jay. You wanted time in the side. This is what comes with it, I'm afraid. Playing time equates with opportunity to be shouted at half time by annoyed boss. We're not playing badly, you're just not playing well. And for some reason our goalkeeper is our best performing player, and I don't like that, because that means he's been too busy. Although he has only made 2 saves, to be fair. Right, well, it's the first highlight of the game. Now, you may notice that Joshua Albert is actually on the pitch. I'm not sure I've forgiven him, but I don't know we've got the depth and the talent to not play him when he's actually around. And, not swanning off to South America or the Caribbean. So I'm kind of going to have to swallow my pride, I think, on that one. Oh, hello, Bellingham. Wins it, Ginelli. Oh, that was oh, Ginelli. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, my word. Right, this is a bit more like we seem to have started getting some chances. Although this is a counter attack. Oh, Bellingham, well done. Oh, Tollage. Alright, Bellingham comes in and rescues Tollage and then gets his pocket picked as well. Oh, it's going to be really annoying if we concede a goal from this because we have had so many chances. That is this highlight? That was a highlight. Okay, right. Well, I'm glad that pathetic shot was a highlight. Right, Ginelli apparently is playing not well. Occo Flex. Is Occo Flex left-sided? Where's me Portsmouth depth chart gone? Yes, Occo Flex is left-sided. Right, Occo Flex, on you go. Right, everyone else is sort of picking up. We'll leave it at that for the moment, and we'll shout some encouragement. That's another highlight. Go on, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy! No, you silly boy! For heaven's sake, Jimmy! What is that? Right, we're going to have to go attacking now, aren't we? You see, I knew as soon as I got that message about it saying, oh, you're on the verge of a record of unbeaten run, I knew we were going to lose. Knew it. It's just asking for trouble, telling anybody that they're on a record for that. Right, I'm going to demand more. Anyone playing like an idiot? Yeah, Jimmy Husband now. Right, well, Swanson's going to come on for you then. Right, I'm actually going to put Jonas on for the slightly tired Kirk. And Georgie Kelly's going on. Right, there we go. Triple sub. For God's sake, boys. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, Flex, it's in. It's 1-1. I'm not entirely sure that shouldn't really be an own goal because I don't know if that shot was going anywhere near the target. Let's have a look. Knight plays an interesting ball across. Occo Flex gets it. Well, I suppose it was going in, but it just hit Norman in the face and go in, doesn't it? So, oh, right. Come on, boys. That's yours. It's yours, Duhaney. There we go. Inside to Bellingham. Bellingham and Knight. Our loanees. Duhaney plays it across. Could have done with attacking that, really, Kelly. Oh, there you go. Adeniran plays it over. Kelly! Oh, Kelly! Cheeky, chappy, Georgie Kelly! Pause. Pause. Oh, for God's sake, you're not going to... No. 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 Pause! God damn it. Honestly. Are you ignoring me? Right, I don't know when that's going to kick in, or probably not soon enough. And if we score a third, I'll be fine with it, but... Oh, no, 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 no. Well, there we go. Fortunately, that was a terrible pass. Give it Jonas. There you go. Play the easy pass, people. God's sake. Ben Knight picks it up again. Kelly again. Oh, over. Right. Come on. Oh. Why aren't we killing this game off, boys? Go on. Go on. Close them down. Close them down. Oh, for God's sake. Right, well, there's not much point time wasting now, is there? Oh. I'm sorry? What do you mean 2-1 to them? When was our goal disallowed? Why was our goal disallowed? Oh my God. I've been lied to. When was that? When was that disallowed and why was it disallowed? I can't even remember. It was a header. It wasn't offside. No one was offside. I have just been absolutely done by the referee. Right, I'm going to have to go and look at the replay now and see why you might have actually disallowed what should have been the winning goal. You might see this one because of this huge controversy. I don't know. What? I might have to watch this back now just to find out why the goal I thought we'd scored was disallowed. Right, well, I'm off to the video room to see why I've been screwed over. Okay, home, bottom of the table. We're off the back of our first defeat for a long time in the league. And we really do need to bounce back straight away in this one. Anything other than winning is completely unacceptable, really. And given the nature of how that last game ended, when I thought we were winning and apparently we weren't. Oh, Ginelli. Not quite. Adeniran gets it out to Ginelli. Swings it in the middle. Hackett. Playing a game because we've got a game in 3 days' time as well, so I've got to rotate the squad a bit. So there's no Bellingham today. Kelly! Is he going to stand this time, game? Are you going to let us? There we go. Cheeky chappy Georgie Kelly does actually get a goal this time, and I've confirmed that it's been scored. Right. Okay, lads. Rico. He's kind of got himself out of position. He's drifting back towards it now. Kirk, Albert, Duhaney. Back to Albert, there we go. I think I am going to kind of have to bury the hatchet with Albert. I mean, I know it's not his fault he's not here because he keeps on getting called up for French Guiana, but complaining that you're not playing enough when you're not actually available to play is really stupid. Oh my god. Same old trick time after time. Right, I'm not going to really shout at anything. I mean, you have kind of let them get a foothold here, boys. Right, Kelly. Oh, he's cut through. Comes back, plays it back to... Oh, Rico comes inside, and don't let this be this. No, it's not going to be their chance. Albert. See, that's the thing. He's good back there. I love it when he plays. Flick it inside. Trevitt. Oh, that is a beautifully worked goal, boys. That was lovely. As soon as Albert got hold of it, that was wonderfully worked. Played down the line. Hackett inside to Kelly, who had acres of space, held it up, slipped it to Trevitt. Comfortable side foot finish. Lovely work. Right, come on, boys. Let's build on this. Ginelli. Oh, selfish. Wasn't really a lot of support, but you could have waited for it or tried to cut it back. Trevitt. No. Ginelli. Oh, he's tripped. It's a penalty. He did little. He was actually genuinely tripped for a change. And Kelly, of course, misses the penalty. Oh my word! Oh, it's in anyway. Georgie Kelly, cheeky chappy, has scored again, making up for his penalty miss. Now the question is his rating going to take a bit of a hit because he missed the penalty? I mean, Rico Hackett with that effort, incredible. Newport failed to clear, and then a couple of deflections by the looks of things. Kelly scores again. Now, fortunately, the penalty miss has not made his rating suffer too badly because he has scored 2 goals and got an assist for the other one. Well, I can't complain about that first half, can I? Right, outstretched arms. Well done, boys. Excellent work. Right, what I am actually going to do, about 5 minutes into this half, probably, possibly just after this highlight, as long as I don't concede, and it makes me nervous. Oh, and we have conceded. Fantastic. Well done. Right, okay. I'm going to have to give it a little bit longer now. because I was going to put someone on who doesn't normally get much game time, but now you've made me nervous because you're being idiots again. Right, okay, now Roddy McGlinchey can come on and get some game time. Georgie Kelly's on a booking, so we'll put Tolaj up front. And right, we'll take one of the centre backs off later and put Jonas on. Okay. 20 minutes to go. Traffic. Okay, right, let's get Jonas on for Kirk. I think let's get Swanson on for Dehaney because he's looking a bit tired out there as well. Right. Dish out a little bit of praise. Okay, Rico Hackett. Let's get a fourth, boys. Oh, unlucky Rico. Oh, interesting. Would have thought we'd have floated it in, but oh, Ginelli's gone down again. Right, Rico Hackett is now taking the penalty because, of course, Kelly is not on the pitch anymore. And he scores. It's 4-1. Now I can relax a bit. Now it looks like we might actually win. Well, Ginelli has won a couple of penalties with those dancing feet of his. And that's the sort of result we should be getting against bottom of the table, who are clearly going down because they were miles adrift last I looked. Right, we'll take that. Continuing our up and down, hit and miss form, we got beaten at Sutton United and we took the lead. We almost immediately gave it away. We then gifted them another goal less than 10 minutes later and basically huffed and puffed and couldn't find an equaliser. I mean, you can see here we were kind of the better side. We certainly started the game well, but then it was this way and that, and yeah, it just was a very disappointing result. Bounced back with a win over Morecambe, dominated most of the game, although we did have a dodgy patch in the middle where it looked like we were going to let them score, and it was still goalless at that point. Adeniran and Kelly scored late in the second half, and I mean Morecambe didn't do that much, but it wasn't laboured necessarily. It was relatively comfortable, but wasn't as good as it should have been. And this was a battle between second and third, and I'll be honest with you, I thought it finished 4-1. I don't know why Barrow's last goal was disallowed. Apparently it was. They scored 2 goals in quick succession in the first 15 minutes. We battled back. We looked a little better at the start of the second half, but then we faded again and just ran out of puff, basically. Didn't do enough, couldn't justify. I have no idea how we got an XG of 1.8. We had 2 shots on target. We didn't seem to know where the goal was. Didn't hit a shot on target in the entire first half. And yeah, it was. I know Barrow were doing very well, but part of the reason they're doing very well is because mugs like us turn up and roll over. So yeah, not very happy and not a good way to end March. And our run-in is not necessarily that easy, and we now are not all that far clear, as we're about to find out. As you can see, all that toing and froing and upping and downing has left us 6 points clear of 4th with 6 to play. I'm hoping we can sort out our form. Northampton, as you can see again there, are in decent form. We are so topsy-turvy, it's not true, so we really need to get ourselves back on an even keel. We've got a couple of tough games. Doncaster and Exeter are coming up. We should get promoted from here. bit of me has me doubts that we will. Got a horrible feeling we will slip into playoff. At least we don't have Northampton to play. But we will see what happens. We've got a relatively large number of mediocre or mid-table sides to play. If we can play as well as we can in those, we will be fine. If we don't, I can see us throwing us away. Anyway, thanks very much for joining me for these couple of months. Or this summary of these last couple of months anyway. And I will see you either here next time or over at St Mary's. Like, comment and subscribe, and bye bye for now.